A lot of the videos I do are freedom-oriented, and what I've discovered the hard way since I started getting involved in this heavily in the late 1990s or so was that a lot of the, quote, patriots out there are these hardcore fundamentalist, born-again Christian types. And that almost completely steered me away from all of my efforts of trying to learn more about the law and reclaim freedoms and understand what was going on in this country. Luckily, there was just enough people involved who were not Christian who encouraged me to stay involved with some various teams around the country and embark on a learning process. It was really, thank goodness to one person in particular who saved me from that, because I almost did not come back because I was so repulsed by the whole Christian thing. So what I wanted to do is just do a quick video to state where my feelings are at with the Christian thing and to prove that Christianity, and this isn't just picking on Christianity, but Christianity and all religions are bunk. Do I think there's no value to any religions? No, I wouldn't say that. There's some value, but where people go wrong is they read the Bible or whatever religious text they're studying, the Tibetan Book of the Dead or the Hindu Vedas, etc., and they hold something that they can't prove out to be an absolute truth. Now, what really drives me bonkers when it comes to the freedom movement and the Christians within the sort of patriot movement, I hate to use all these words because it lumps into so many lunatics, but a huge part of understanding what's going on in this country and the law revolves around the assumptions and presumptions that go into how government works against you. People who don't understand how the law works don't understand that presumptions and assumptions are galore all over any kind of government action against you. Loads and loads of them that you don't even know exist. And unless you do something about those presumptions and assumptions, they are used against you, and hard. And they are what get most people into trouble. And if people understood this part, they could resolve or possibly find a remedy just through that avenue alone of knocking down assumptions that are made when processes are used against you. So as far as the Christianity goes, If God is infinite, this has always been my saying, if God is infinite, then how could religion ever possibly be sufficient? And I don't want to go down this road of any Christians out there saying, well, my version of Christianity isn't a religion, because it is a religion. I don't care what you have to say about it. If you're reading the Bible and you believe what the Bible says, regardless King James Version, otherwise Protestant, Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, Mormon, whatever, go off into any branch of Christianity you want, or warped version of Christianity, or even remotely related to Christianity, and you will find some text or system of beliefs that's defined as religion. You're taught something from the time you're very young, and you've made an assumption that it is correct and true. Now, even if you've had some sort of extraordinary experience outside of that, such as you've attended some sort of a religious event or Christian event, however you want to define it, and you've seen Jesus, or whatever it is you purport to use to prove to you that it's real, still does not make it truth. That's another qualm I have, is people in the freedom movement are always saying what the truth is. People stuck in the, quote, matrix, don't know what the truth is. And when they say truth, they're referring to what the Bible has to say, as if that is truth. How do you believe in a book that was written by authors that you have never met? So you'll never be able to interview them, just ask them questions, describing events that you have never, ever witnessed, that happened 2,000 years ago or whenever, and use that as the basis of your reality. That is lunacy. It's lunacy. It's programming. It's brainwashing. Getting out of the matrix of this corporation country garbage is one thing. That's a matrix in and of itself. Freedom does not mean to me then going into another matrix called Christianity. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is all man-made stuff. Hopefully that point hits home with you. And there's no way you can prove otherwise. That book was written by men. Someone. You can say it's divinely inspired. I don't care. You can't prove any of it. I don't sit here and purport to prove any truth to you or to anyone else, ever. And by the way, I'm not atheist, and I'm not, evolution versus creationism. That's another bunk paradigm that needs to be busted way open. I'm here to say I don't know. Do I believe in God? I tend to. But the way you would define God and the way I would define God are two vastly different things for sure. This is a topic that I can go on and on and on about. I want to keep this video short for now. Feel free to comment. I mean, if you think you can somehow prove that Christianity is real, please don't quote Bible passages. All that's doing is reaffirming your brainwashing. And yes, I know that's a harsh word to use, but it is brainwashing. You are programmed. You believe in something that you can't prove. You believe in it because it's something you believe in. Just because you believe in something does not make it a truth. I'm here to say the same thing about my beliefs. You have to do the same about yours. thesunabove.com. thesunabove, SUN.com.